What is the most important question that is facing humanity right now? It is whether they could come together and do what is best for everybody, or they will be pretty much annihilated by Satan through the tight grip that he has on all of the affairs that is happening under this tight satanic system that benefits absolutely no one, none of humanity, because we are all his enemies, the rich and the poor. And if we ask the right question, then we should get the correct answer. And the right question is, what can we do as a race to defeat the war, to defeat or to win the battle against Satan? To defeat Satan for the first time. That is the question that we should be asking ourselves. Do we have it within us as humans to fight back him who has been waging war on us all this time? And focus on that which benefits all of us as a race. And this is possible, and this will benefit absolutely everybody. We have to defeat Satan, and again, I keep saying, you have to do it within the confines of the current system, the satanic system we are under, and work within the system to create the other system that will benefit humanity, and then take over in a democratic way, not causing any not a single argument. We humans, we should not argue about anything from now on about that which benefits humanity. We need to start thinking as a whole instead of as divided individuals, and this will absolutely benefit everybody. You would find a reason for happiness and love and all that, because you have room to grow, room outside of the system that has been created to enslave humanity. You realize the difference between going from being slaves to a satanic system and then working within that system as a whole in order to build the system and the ship that will take us to the other side, to the side where we are truly free of Satan and his system, and do so without a single argument, and do so within the confines of the system, because we have to outwit Satan. That's how he got us the first time. This is how it all got started, when he outwit our Father. And it is time to outwit him by defeating his system within the confines of his system, because he said he is better than us. And if we could solve this great puzzle that he laid in front of us, how can we untangle ourselves as humans from the grips of his system, and do so peacefully, do so without hurting any single human, because we humanity are fighting together, so that we have no reason whatsoever to fight against each other. We would never do that. We want that which benefits humanity, all of us, to defeat Satan at his game. That's what we want, that's what we need. Once we achieve that, then it will greatly benefit everybody, the rich, the poor, everybody, because now you could operate on a much higher level. Because you are not confined to a system that does not facilitate growth and achievement. We humans are great species. We are capable of doing whatever we set our mind on. And imagine once we start working with each other rather than against each other. When the competition is always a healthy competition. You understand that we're talking about working within the system to start companies that were created as part of the law, and these companies, whatever we buy from these companies, whether it be a service, insurance, whether it be a bank, whatever it is, then we do business with these companies, and these companies belong to no one. They just belong to everyone. And whatever we buy from them benefit everyone, in that we build these companies and we build more companies and more companies. And thus we disrupt the system that Satan had laid down. Because the money is not siphoned like a train up to the mountain where he sits on his throne. We are not going to do that. What we would do is work within the confines of the system to build on the model of the companies for the people. And once we grow big, because this is what benefits the people, and everybody joins in and everybody realizes that our battle is not with each other. Our battle is with our enemy who had confined us to do nothing. Are we going to stand still while we let this satanic devil do this to us? Or we just come together as humans, think what is good for humanity, and do so within the confines of the current system that we are in, and build upon that. And start asking the right question: what is good for humanity as a whole? And then we start to grow. And then we become one unit. And it's laid in front of our eyes everywhere we look. There's a reason why God shows us schools of fish and all the other animals, the birds flying in unison, everything happening, the ants in straight lines, the bees, the way they all work together for the benefit of each other. All that God put down as an example for us, and us as humans, we could achieve much better than that. And we could start our victory of this unimaginable growth that humanity would have. Imagine what we can do if we do it for the benefit of humanity, and if we facilitate everything that a human needs. Because you cannot function if one part of your body is hurting, and every member of the society is a member of that body, and we should cater to all his needs. And we could come up with such easy systems to ensure that equality once we solve the dilemma that we are under. Again, we are not advocating anything contrary to the law. We have to work within the confines of the law. and achieve everything that we need to achieve as a race to defeat our enemy, and thus we defeat all the problems associated with that enemy. There will be no more wars and starvation and all that. You ask me, how can we solve all our problems? By defeating our enemy. We defeat our enemy, we solve our problems. Because the problems facing us are not from and should not come from ourselves. The problem is we have been asking the wrong question this whole time. We need to start asking, who is humanity's enemy? And it is Satan. So once we move past that and we intelligently realize that what serves humanity is laws that benefit all of humanity and encourages growth everywhere, and then everybody would benefit, even the people that are now, or they think they are high up, that would benefit greatly, because it will multiply and multiply. Once we are not under the spell and this satanic system of Satan, once we lift this system off of us, then the potential for growth is beyond any of your wildest dreams, any of all our wildest dreams, because for the first time we would defeat our enemy, and our rewards would be huge. Would be huge because we defeated our enemy and we came together. There is no measure to what humanity can become if we shift the focus to the right questions. Shift the focus to the right questions. We have to talk about this. We have to send this to all our friends. We have to do so with our wit. We have to do so with our mind. We have to do this with our spirit. We share one spirit. We came from a single being, and we came to be one, to be united, for the dream to be realized, and for us to outwit Satan at his game and deliver the promise to God that we are indeed better than him, and we will always be better than him. Let's defeat Satan. Join us now.